Thank you for your love, your constant support, and every generous donation that helps this mission grow. Your presence here means more than words can express. With gratitude and light, maybe you've felt strange your whole life, as if you were in the right place, but at the wrong time, as if your soul carried memories of a home you can't locate on any map. Maybe you're someone who feels too much, thinks too much, loves too much. And because of that, you've been called sensitive, intense, or even out of place. But what if I told you that all of this is a sign? What if, in truth, your soul came from far away? What if you are not just another person trying to survive in this world, but rather a being of light, with a divine mission encoded in your spirit long before you were born? This content is not just a list. It is a spiritual mirror, a direct calling for those who carry invisible marks, silent gifts, and a light that, even dimmed on the outside, insists on shining within. If you've ever felt that, you don't fit in this world. You are guided by a force you can't explain. You have premonitions that come true, or you live in constant search for something greater. Then keep reading, because what you're about to find here is no coincidence. You may be among the human angels sent to Earth to serve as guides, healers, and guardians of the light. And now the time has come to recognize the signs, to remember who you are. 1. The strangeness that was never wrong. Since childhood, you felt you weren't like the others. While many seemed comfortable with the world around them, you questioned everything. You had a deeper perception, an uncommon sensitivity. You heard laughter, but felt hidden sadness. You participated, but didn't belong. Something inside you told you your origin was from another place. That feeling wasn't imagination. It was your spirit remembering where it came from. Even without being able to explain it, you felt homesick for a home you never visited. You observed the world with the eyes of someone who had already seen something purer, truer. That's why you've always sought a greater meaning to life, even when no one else seemed to care. You learned to live with that difference. You tried to adjust, to stay quiet, to be normal, but your soul never allowed it. Because what drives you is not fitting in. It's remembering who you are. And that silent remembrance, that discomfort that never went away, is the first sign that you are not here by chance. You came with purpose. 2. When feeling too much is a gift, you feel what no one says. Before the words, you already understand the hidden pain in someone's eyes. Your empathy goes beyond normal. It's almost physical. When someone suffers, your chest grows heavy. When there is sadness in the room, you absorb it. And even without wanting to, you carry pain that isn't yours. That is not weakness. It is the sign of a soul made to heal. This deep sensitivity has already exhausted you. You felt drained without knowing why, cried for no apparent reason, avoided crowded places because everything there pierced through you. But that is your essence. God shaped you this way, with the ability to feel what many ignore. Your heart was not made to shut down, but to embrace, even when it hurts. The truth is that you were prepared to see the invisible. Your empathy is a channel of connection between heaven and earth. Where others pass by without noticing, you feel, understand, and transform. The world needs souls like yours. You were called to be comfort where there is pain, to be a listener where there is silence, to be a presence where many walk away. 3. The soul that can't bear evil. You can't watch an injustice and simply move on. Something inside you revolts, breaks. Cruelty, aggression, lies. All of it wounds your essence. Even when it's not about you, you feel it. Your soul viscerally rejects violence, because it was formed in a place where only peace exists. Maybe people have called you fragile for avoiding confrontations. But the truth is, you weren't born to fight. You were born to harmonize. Your energy is one of reconciliation, of restoration. Not out of weakness, but out of purpose. You feel that every form of disrespect offends something sacred, and that is the sign of a soul sent to make a difference. While the world gets used to harshness, you still feel moved. While many ignore, you care. And that purity is unsettling, because where there is darkness, your light exposes it. You don't need to fight with words. Your presence already reveals another frequency, and that is why you are here, to remind the world what compassion is. 4. The voice that knows without explanation. Have you ever known something before it happened? Felt that something good or bad was about to occur, and then saw it come true? That intuition is not a coincidence. Your soul carries a direct link to higher spiritual realms. It's as if you receive messages from the invisible, warnings that only those with sensitivity can grasp. This perception doesn't follow logic. It comes as a hunch, a dream, or even a chill. While many call it imagination, you already understand it's something more. It's your connection with heaven whispering to you. You carry a kind of wisdom that doesn't come from books, but from your origin. You simply know, and deep down, you trust it. That intuition is a compass. It protects you, guides you, and directs you when everything seems confusing. Sometimes you doubt yourself, but deep inside you know. You are hearing something real. The spiritual sensitivity you carry is one of the greatest signs that there is a greater mission guiding you. You didn't come to get lost. You came to point the way. And your soul recognizes it. When the world fee. 5. Where nature recognizes you. Have you ever felt at peace just by touching your feet to the earth or hearing the sound of a river? Have you ever cried while looking up at the starry sky? There's something in you that resonates with creation. Being in nature is not just pleasure. It's reunion. It's as if life out there recognizes your essence and says, "You are one of us." Animals approach you without fear. The trees embrace you. The wind seems to speak. This isn't imagination. It's spiritual affinity. Nature still carries the purity of divine creation, and your soul recognizes it. When the world feels heavy, you find healing among the mountains, in the waves of the sea, in the song of birds. The earth regenerates you. This connection is a sign that your frequency is subtler, higher. You didn't come just to live in cities and follow routines. You came to feel, to observe, to harmonize. That's why your energy aligns with what is simple but powerful. Where there is nature, there is remembrance. And where there is remembrance, there is reconnection with your mission of light. 6. The signs that heaven sends. Have you noticed that certain numbers appear all the time? 1111 on the clock, repeating license plates, recurring dates. These are divine reminders. The universe doesn't act by chance. When you see these sequences, it's as if heaven is winking at you, saying, "We are with you." It's a code, a spiritual language that few understand. These signs also appear in conversations, songs, unexpected encounters. You think of someone, and that person appears. You seek an answer, and it comes in a passing phrase. None of this is coincidence. These are confirmations that you are on the right path. Your sensitivity allows you to perceive what others ignore. You live among veils that the world cannot see. These synchronicities are ways the divine uses to say that you are aligned. They strengthen you on difficult days and remind you that you are not alone. Each repetition is a calling. Each sign is a spiritual embrace. You are being guided, even without understanding everything. Heaven is caring for you in detail. You are accompanied at every step. 7. Wisdom that transcends time. Since childhood, you've carried a maturity that drew attention. While other children played without worry, you observed the world with deep eyes. You said things that seemed too big for your age. People would say, "You're so wise for someone so young." That wisdom wasn't taught. It was born with you. Your soul carries ancient memories. Knowledge that wasn't read, but lived in other dimensions. That's why, even without understanding why, you feel you already know certain truths. It's not arrogance. It's a quiet knowing that lives within you. It's as if time doesn't hold the same power over you. This wisdom causes others to seek you out. Your presence brings trust. Your gaze brings calm. Your words reach places no one else can touch. You teach without imposing. You show without shouting. And that is one of the greatest signs of your divine essence. You didn't just come to learn from life, but to remind the world of something it has forgotten. 8. The loneliness of those who shine in the dark. Have you ever been among people and felt completely alone? Have you laughed in the middle of conversations while feeling an unexplainable emptiness inside? This loneliness that follows you is not a lack of affection. It's homesickness for your true home. Your soul misses the frequency from where it came. This loneliness is not punishment. It's preparation. You are being shaped to guide, to heal, to inspire. And for that, God set you apart for a time. But it won't always be this way. There are others like you awakening all around the world. And soon these souls will find each other. And when that happens, heaven will smile in silence. 9. The light that speaks without words. Have you ever noticed how some people look at you as if they see something different? Have you realized that even without saying anything, your presence brings calm, trust, or even unsettles others? This happens because you carry light, and that light doesn't depend on effort, makeup, or speeches. It comes from your awakened soul. Children approach you easily. Animals trust you without reason. Strangers share secrets with you as if they've known you for years. This is not by chance. It's because your energy says something that your mouth doesn't even need to translate. Your spiritual field transmits truth, safety, and comfort. And many recognize it, even if they don't understand. This light may make some people uncomfortable. There are those who walk away without explanation. Don't be alarmed. Not everyone is ready for the kind of light that reveals. You were made to illuminate where there is darkness. And the mere fact that you exist already transforms environments. Your silence speaks. Your presence heals. Your existence carries purpose, even when you don't realize it. 10. The touch that calms and heals. You may not realize it, but your touch has something special. When someone receives a hug from you, they feel relief. When you hold the hand of someone distressed, they breathe easier. Your energy carries healing, not because you learned techniques, but because your soul radiates true love. Your touch is not just physical, it is spiritual. It crosses emotional barriers, touches invisible wounds, and restores hope. It's as if your presence says, "I'm here, and you're not alone." And sometimes that's all someone needs. You are a channel of comfort in a world crying out for peace. 11. Truth as a natural instinct. You can feel when something is wrong, even if everyone around says otherwise. Lies bother you as if they were a direct attack. When someone is hiding something, your body reacts. You feel your chest tighten, your stomach churn, the energy become heavy. Your soul rejects what isn't true. This gift of sensing truth is a spiritual shield. It guides you in decisions, in relationships, and protects you from many traps. Truth is your home. It's the place where your soul breathes. That's why, even when everything around you seems confusing, you find clarity within yourself. Truth speaks to you. 12. A sense of time. that doesn't obey clocks. You have strange sensations with time. You've experienced situations where everything seemed to be happening outside the normal rhythm. Sometimes time runs too fast. Other times, it seems to stop. You have déjà vus, dreams that come true, and memories that don't belong to this life. This different relationship with time is a sign that you are in connection with something greater. While the world rushes, you feel the value of the moment, and when the world stops, you sense that something is aligning within you. Your consciousness is not limited. It walks with God, even when no one understands what you're going through. 13. Soul memories of places you've never visited. There are moments when an unfamiliar song makes you cry. A place you've never seen feels familiar. A scent transports you to a memory that doesn't belong to this life. Your soul holds ancient records, fragments of experiences lived in spiritual dimensions before your birth here. You feel you've walked certain paths before. You recognize faces, even if you've never met them. And this is not imagination. It's soul memory. You carry impressions from other times, from other planes, and this comes to the surface in the details of daily life. They are flashes of a spiritual past that insists on being remembered. These memories are invitations to awakening, not to confuse you, but to remind you of who you are. They pull you toward your purpose, reconnect you with the sacred, and show you that your existence didn't begin here. You have roots in heaven, and your soul longs for the light it once knew. 14. Deep connection with the moon and the cosmos. While many sleep, you awaken. The night embraces you in a different way. The full moon moves you. The stars speak to you in silence. You feel that there is a spiritual language there, as if the sky whispers truths that the world during the day cannot reveal. This connection with the cosmos is not a detail. It is a spiritual mark. That's why, when you look at the sky, something inside you stirs. Your soul vibrates in harmony with the divine. You feel that you came from there, and maybe, deep down, you know that you are still connected. The sky is not distant. It is part of you. 15. Unshakable spiritual calling. There is a voice inside you that never goes silent. Even on difficult days, even when everything seems meaningless, that voice keeps saying, "You were sent with a purpose." You feel this, even if you can't explain it. Something moves you, pushes you, reminds you that there is a mission waiting to be lived, and even when you wanted to give up, this calling held you back. It's as if God is always pulling you back, because He knows what He placed inside you. And that sacred fire does not go out. Your calling is stronger than any pain, firmer than any doubt. You were born for something great, and deep down, you've always known it. 16. The crescent moon. Mark on the palm of the hand. Have you ever looked closely at your hand? Right below the thumb, many people have a curved line, like a crescent moon. This mark is not just an anatomical coincidence. It is a rare sign, a kind of spiritual seal, imprinted on some to confirm what the heart has always known. If you have this line, it is not there by accident. Your existence is a mission. You were called to guide, to illuminate, to be a beacon in the darkest nights. And even if you don't yet know how to fulfill that, this mark reminds you every day. Your soul originates in the light and was sent to radiate it on earth. 17. The letter M, formed in the lines of the hand. Another powerful mark is drawn on the palm of some people. The letter M, formed by the intersection of the main lines. This configuration is not common, and it carries deep meanings. It represents the mystic, the messenger, the mediator. People with this mark came with specific spiritual gifts to guide and teach. The M reveals a mission that goes beyond the natural. You feel that you have something to give to the world, even if you are still discovering how. The sensitivity, the early wisdom, the ability to comfort, all of these are tools that accompany this mark. You were born with a purpose and carry on your body the reminder of it. Having the letter M on your palm doesn't make you superior, but it invites you to awaken. It reminds you that there is something in you that needs to be shared. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, between pain and healing, between chaos and peace. And when you accept this, life begins to reveal the path. 18. Ability to transform. Atmospheres with silence. You don't always understand what's happening, but you notice. When you arrive in certain places, the atmosphere changes. People calm down, others get stirred, some become emotional. It's as if your presence brings to the surface what was hidden. This happens because your energy speaks before words. This ability is not random. It is a gift. It is a calling. You were prepared to be presence where hope was missing. The light you carry doesn't need to shine loudly to be noticed. It just needs to be present. Because what comes from God doesn't make noise. It transforms. And you are that instrument, discreet, but deeply impactful. 19. Attraction to spiritual, prophetic, and heavenly themes. From a very young age, you felt a natural interest in spiritual themes. While others are occupied with the ordinary, you feel drawn to everything that involves the mysteries of the soul, life after death, prophecies, heaven, and eternity. It's not just curiosity, it's thirst, a hunger that the world cannot satisfy. This attraction didn't appear by chance. It's your spirit trying to remember where it came from. You feel that you were made for something sacred, and this sensitivity draws you closer to others who also carry this calling. Your eyes are turned upward, because your soul recognizes the voice of God, even in the silence. This is the sign of someone who has been set apart for something eternal. 20. Incessant search for purpose. You've never been able to live just for the sake of living. You've always carried within you a restlessness, a constant question. Why am I here? Even in moments when you tried to follow patterns or please others, something inside you kept saying, this still isn't enough. Your soul longs for meaning. This thirst for purpose is a sign of a greater mission. It is God calling you back to the center of your identity. Many times the world has tried to silence that voice in you, but it persists, and it will continue until you walk in the right direction, because those who were sent with light cannot rest in darkness. Your heart only finds peace where there is purpose. 21. Spiritual warfare. Since birth. From early on, your life has been marked by struggles no one could explain. Early pains, rejection without reason, deep fears, painful losses. You've always felt like you were facing more than normal. It seemed as though something tried to stop you before you even began. And that feeling is real. Your light disturbs the darkness. You're still here. Even wounded, you still believe. Even tired, you still have faith. And that is proof of your heavenly identity. Everything that tried to bring you down only made you stronger. Your existence carries purpose, and your endurance confirms that you were chosen. Where there was war, there will be testimony. Where there was pain, authority will be born. God protected you because He knew what was coming. If you've made it this far, it was not by chance. Your experiences, your pain, your silent questions, all of it brought you to this point. And now that you recognize so many of these signs within yourself, you might feel a deep sense of relief. That feeling of, I'm finally understanding. Because deep down, you always knew. Something inside you was screaming for answers the world didn't know how to give. Throughout your life, you felt too much, cared too much, thought about things no one else seemed to notice. They called you dramatic, strange, too sensitive. But now you understand. You're not fragile. You are light in a human body. You feel because you were created for this. To heal, to comfort, to see beyond the surface, to illuminate what is hidden in the shadows. Every battle you've faced has shaped your soul. Every tear was a seed of something greater. Nothing was in vain. Not the losses, not the lonely nights, not the long silences that hurt you. Everything was part of a preparation, a mission that is, little by little, being activated within you. Because now is the time to remember, the time to rise. Being a human angel doesn't mean living without pain. It means learning to turn pain into compassion. It means carrying heaven inside you, even while walking through dark paths. It means being a shelter, even when no one offers you one. And above all, it means recognizing you are not here just to survive. You are here to serve, to shine, to guide others back home. Maybe you still don't know exactly how to fulfill this mission, and that's okay. Awakening is a process. It takes time, courage, and faith. But the most important thing is, you've already started. By recognizing these 21 signs, you've taken the first step. You remembered who you are. And when the soul remembers, it finds strength it didn't even know it had. Now, allow that remembrance to grow within you. Nurture it with silence, with prayer, with gratitude. Care for your sensitivity like one cares for a rare flower. It's not a burden. It's a gift. Don't be afraid to be different. The world is full of noise, but few carry the light that you carry. You are not alone. Many are awakening at the same time. Human angels spread across every corner of the world. And when you meet one another, heaven smiles, because light recognizes light, and the mission moves forward. May you never feel lost again, because now you know you are part of something much greater. If this message spoke to your heart, write in the comments, "Now I remember who I am." Your words may awaken others. Your voice has more power than you imagine.